Hello, welcome to my home, or should I say my living room. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and we are continuing to switch out bedrooms. So my two teenage daughters, Yvonne and Ava, well, 2 out of 4 of my daughters are coming downstairs, each getting their own bedroom, and my husband and I are moving up to the master bedroom for the first time ever. So it's pretty exciting stuff. I had brought a bunch of their stuff down and piled it here. Actually, my husband brought it down. Who am I kidding? I didn't bring all that stuff down. And it isn't the absolute necessities. They have their necessities in their rooms already. So what I'm doing, I had mentioned it to them, hey, this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to have you go through these and declutter. But I'm not really great at waiting. And since I get up hours before everyone else, I was able to get a head start on this, so I am just dividing up their things. Yvonne in one pile, Ava in another. Rachel's on the couch over there. So excuse my neighbors. Oh my goodness, if you can hear that, I'm so sorry. They're gonna go by my house right now on a 4-wheeler. Okay, and they're gone. So anyway, my daughter Rachel is on the couch, and so if I don't know whose is whose, I ask her, and she usually knows if I don't know. We have a lot of gowns from weddings and proms and that sort of thing. Just a lot of random stuff here. Oh my goodness, over the years it just piles up, especially if you have plenty of room for it. This switcheroo is quite a bit of work because my husband and I are bringing our offices upstairs. Did I mention that in where my office is now going to be a walk-in closet for them? And so it is a ton of work, but I'm pretty excited about it actually because there is a ton of decluttering happening that never would have happened if we weren't doing this. So, you can think your house is decluttered and then you dive into another room. Right now, my daughter's bedroom, and realize, oh my goodness, there was so much that needed to be decluttered. And they're 17 and 18 years old. So it's a good time in your life to declutter because you've got a lot of stuff from the past that you've outgrown and lots of things going to Goodwill. Oh my goodness, be still my heart. Nothing makes me happier than a good declutter. Once I got their things separated, I took them to their respective bedrooms. And then the pile that's left here under the stairs that you see, my daughter Ava came out in a little bit and she's going to go through that, pull out her things, leave Yvonne's things there, and she decluttered her stuff, put her stuff that she was keeping away. So that was a great help too. Yvonne was actually still sleeping. She was super tired and had slept in on this day. So what I did was I folded all of her stuff up and I put it on the floor just outside her bedroom door. And that worked out quite nicely. I'm trying to work on this every day, but also make sure I'm keeping up with things like laundry and dishes so that I don't end up with too much of a mess. And it's a bit of a challenge, honestly, to keep everything rolling, but so far so good. And I know it's going to be so worth it. But you can see on that bathroom countertop around the sink that things are messy. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to need a good old-fashioned reset when all of this is over. But in the meantime, everyone has clean towels and clean clothes to use each day. So it's not a complete, utter failure. It's actually, we're doing pretty good. And I think whenever you have a big project going that is a little bit short term, this isn't like my basement where I can walk away and never see it again, if I don't want to. It's okay if you let things go so you can get it done. And I'm keeping the basics running smoothly, or at least hopefully. Let's see, 2 o'clock. It's actually 2:12, making my bed. That's okay. I need a place to sort clothes, so not sort. Yvonne needs some hangers. I am not going to be able to hang everything up that I was before because it won't fit, but I was hanging up t-shirts, really because I don't have a dresser. So I am going to have shelving, or I already have shelving in the closet where I can be putting my folded stuff. So I thought if I came up here and took the stuff off hangers that's not going to be in hangers, that would give her some hangers. So one of the things I'm just thinking about, because to be honest, there are moments, most of the time I'm like, you know what, I'm fine doing this by myself. I'm making content for my friends, for you guys, and we're kind of in it together, and you guys have been so motivating to me with all of your positive, loving comments. You are literally my energy. Well, honestly, I was thinking about it this morning and I started crying because it just means so much to me that you're so supportive of me. But I was thinking one of the advantages of doing this predominantly by myself is it's going by my pace and my priority. So there's some advantages, pros and cons. That's what Kimmy from the WAD says. She always has pros and cons, and there's always pros and cons to everything. And I am appreciating going at the speed of my priorities and getting to switch the things I want to when I want to switch them. All right, so I'm going to bring over the things that I know are going to end up in the closet. No makeup day, but I did get a shower. Okay, I also was thinking, so we have this nook right here, and those are the girls right there. But imagine if I made that like a makeup area, put some lighting in there, put a mirror in there, put a chair up to there, I could have my own little homemade vanity. What do you think of that? I think that would be really cool because, my bed, and I'm on this side of the bed, and then there's where I would get ready for the day. What do you think? I think it'd be really cool. Contending with here. One thing I'll definitely say, when I come up here for a break, it is so stinking quiet. Before, like if we had company, like if the kids had company, I'm going to bed when I go to bed. So I wouldn't stay up later because they had company. Oops, there's lights in here. And my door shares a wall, or my bedroom shared a wall with the living room. That was not ideal. Or let's say it was New Year's Eve, everyone would stay up except me, or the Super Bowl. I go to bed. So, boy, some of this stuff I could be packing away. Because, I'm not going to wear this again, probably. I don't know, I could be wrong, though. So, it's just nice to come upstairs. It's so much quieter. Ridiculously quieter. This I haven't even worn yet. I bought this new. Right. So these shirts, I might even do the old, Marie Kondo fold. I'm going to see what I have, and then I'm going to go to Dollar General and see what they have for boxes that I could be putting my clothes in. This is my winter coat. Wow, that's it? That's not going to give them very many hangers. I might have to buy her hangers because she didn't have her stuff hung. All right, and I'm going to show you my husband's stuff is hung and it pretty much takes up the whole space. I told him not to worry about it though. So you see how his goes and then mine is right there. But I have this right here. I think I'll be okay. I don't have a ton of clothes. So overall, no, in all ways, I mean, I have some hesitancy about this change just because it is such a huge change to move the girls downstairs. They each had their own room, to decide we're going to put our offices up here, to get rid of the dining room. And it is temporary getting rid of the dining room. How long is temporary? I don't know. I mean, technically everything in life is temporary, right? But I honestly do not know how long it will be. So next week, I wanted to tell you, next week I'm going to be babysitting my grandbabies. I'm going to Vermont Sunday night, coming home Thursday, probably Thursday night. So I'm trying to get up as much content as I possibly can. I would love to say I'm hoping I could post every other day next week, which would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we'll see what I can do. I'm sure there'll be one compilation video in there, a decluttering compilation, one of those long marathon compilations where you take older videos and you piece them together like I did with the kitchen one. That actually went over better than I expected, and I love those. And because most of the people here enjoy the decluttering more than the cleaning, I thought that would be good. So we'll just see. And I've been thinking about going live for a long time. I just haven't done it. I want to do a live with you guys on everything we've learned about decluttering and have you guys, in the chat section sharing your wisdom that I can read out loud to everyone. So it'll be completely interactive. So I even thought about doing it Saturday. I don't know. Saturday's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't really give me enough time to announce it. Sunday doesn't work because I'll be driving to Vermont. Maybe I would do it when I got back, do it like for my Friday video next Friday. That does make the most sense because I'll get home Thursday, and if I did a live on Friday, I could be planning what I want to share while I'm in Vermont. So anyways, this gives Yvonne 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hangers. And I'm just going to have to buy her some hangers. That's okay. We can do that. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. Look at you getting rid of all that stuff. Sorry I didn't get it filmed.
I know. Sorry.
Were you surprised how many sweatshirts and pairs of sweats you had?
Yeah, I have 3 buckets full of sweats.
I think I counted 30 sweatshirts or something like that.
Whoa!
Then you also have, the blue room for overflow.
Okay.
Once you're going to decide what it is you're keeping.
See, some of these things are still in good quality. Or quality.
True. So is this bag going?
Yeah.
Wow. It's awesome. Imagine someone who can't afford clothes gets the quality that you have at Goodwill prices.
Mm-hmm. But some of this stuff is also curlies.
Oh, okay. So maybe we could do a bag, just like a curly bag. Because the stuff you're giving back to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in a bag just for her and we'll like label it clearly. So we don't get it messed up.
Actually, I'll use the rest of it up there. And then I have shoes to get rid of too.
Okay. You're like, could you? Well, no, this one. Then I think, don't I have my shoe boxes I need to get out here too?
Yeah, you still have these. I don't think this works anymore.
What is
I
it?
don't know what
Oh.
it is.
Why, hello, Leo. Here I thought I would do something without you.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, I'm in there.
And Jose.
Guys, these are my brand new shoes that I got 2 weeks ago that I still haven't worn. Voila. Did you see them?
Yeah. Ooh, nice. What brand is that?
Jordan. I'm bringing these to Vermont. Mm-hmm. The babe nugget. Look at what the baby just did.
Wait. Oh, I can't do it fast enough. Dang it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Nugget.
To vacuum this out too before you put some.
I know, baby, but you're so tiny. Big back. Big back, big back. Nugget! Just bit me.
He did.
Got that all on camera. Honestly, I don't really like these shoes. I think they're kind of...
Show them to the camera before you film.
Got these shoes back in the day. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Oops. Guys, look at how cute. We got these at Walmart last year. We're also getting rid of that.
Bananagrams.
Oh. These I'm getting rid of. It's so nasty. And then I got my Elf Crocs. Gonna keep this for this year.
Yeah, I put that in there because the other closet's not the best for dresses.
Guys, look, this is for the Hispanic Heritage Month. When is that, in September?
I
got this last year.
The Indigenous Day is in October, which you are indigenous to Nicaragua because you're a Mesquite. As far as we know.
Guys, I think I'm most definitely gonna keep this. This yellow one. Got this one at TJ Maxx. Nah. This can just go to Goodwill or something. Still in good quality. Okay. This I got at Kenny Bunk, but it's a little small on me, so that can also go to Goodwill. That's so small. That can go to Goodwill. And Mustang shirt. This is Ava's, so I'm gonna ask her if she wants this.
Yes.
Oh, I remember this dress. Guys, look at this. I got this dress. Wait, where did? Oh, at Francesca's.
Don't you remember? You made fun of mine saying I got it at an old lady place and we got ours at the same place.
Yep, I remember that.
Not that like.
Yeah, I know. This, we have our picnic pictures, me, Cree, and Ava. When we went. This can also go to Goodwill. Anyways, I saw my sock drawer.
Yeah.
Girl,
Get a few socks.
I have a bunch. Guys, look. Sanaya got me this. But sadly, it's a little small on me. But I'm still gonna keep this. It's really cute. I literally just woke up like an hour ago. So excuse my hair. Jared got me this for the school sale. This Sister Cree got me when she was in Florida. And this I got at Kohl's. Guys, I gotta take a little break because I'm getting sick. Okay. This is stuff I'm hanging up. All of this is going here. Okay. Okay, guys, I put stuff in the closet here. You can kind of see all of this I hung up in here. But I'm gonna move it to the other closet that I just put the other stuff in. This to their the wedding. I got this at Windsor in the mall. Honestly, I don't really like it. I think I'm gonna give it to Goodwill. And it's still in good quality, so. This is my Halloween costume from 2 years ago. But every Halloween, I always wear one of these again. So I'm just gonna keep this just in case. Mm-hmm.
Decluttering is always something I've done with my kids over the years. I think it's important for them to build their decluttering muscles as they get older. Certainly to understand that, it's not like these things, it's not like you're never going to get something again. I try to help them not to come from a place of scarcity. You could talk back and forth about whether certain things should have been purchased or not. Kids get buying power. We learn things the hard way, when you're using your money. I did. I remember my mom actually was like, Karen, someday you're going to get married, you're going to have kids more than likely, and you're not going to be spending money on yourself because you're going to be more concerned with everyone else having what they need than you are you having what you need. So now's the time to go do that. Go spend money on clothes and go places and have some fun. And that's a tough thing to weigh out, how much to encourage them to do that. But she had a good point, and she was absolutely right. The time came very quickly, quicker than you might think, when suddenly you don't care what you own anymore.
Trying to decide what I want to put in here. I think I'm gonna put my shoes in boxes. Cause down there I can put like gifts, like for when Christmas comes and such.
When my kids were real young, then I would be sitting right in there with them the whole time, and I would be pulling things out and holding them up and saying, keep or get rid of, keep or get rid of. Or we might decide how many pairs of pants do we want to keep, how many shirts, and then pick your favorites, and then we get rid of the rest. There's multiple ways you can do that. I think when you're dealing with younger children, you have to be especially careful about getting decision fatigue. Of course, they're going to get decision fatigue much quicker than you would because they're young and they're new at this. And I think it can be very difficult as children because they are worried whether or not they're going to get those things again. And I've had that struggle as an adult. Scarcity mindset is really tough, but it was always a good time to declutter right before Christmas, right before a birthday, and even right before school shopping this time of year. Always great times when you know that there's going to be more coming into the house, and they know there's going to be more coming into the house. Also, helping them to see, there was a point, I can't remember if it's already happened or if it's coming up, where I say to her, oh my goodness, just think when somebody goes into Goodwill and they can't afford to buy this stuff in the where you've bought it, this quality stuff, they're going to get Goodwill prices, which Goodwill prices aren't quite as good as they used to be, but they're still way better than brand name. And she does take care of her things, and they're all in really good shape. And so someone is going to be blessed. And I think young children are always very motivated by helping others. And I can remember when I was little and somebody my parents knew, their house had burnt down. And so, I can remember my mom giving me a box and telling me to go into my room and to pick out some toys that I could share with another little girl who had lost all of her toys in a fire. And that's a core memory. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I remember giving her my teddy bear, and I remember my mom saying, are you sure you want to give it to her? But as young children, you can be very, very generous. And so I think that generosity is a great way to motivate them into decluttering. But as they grow older, their muscles, get stronger for decluttering, especially when they get their own buying power. Then you can leave them alone in a room and they know stuff needs to, she knew without me telling her that her stuff wasn't going to fit in this room and decisions had to be made. And I was super proud of her for being brave to make those decisions.
I'm finally moving into my own new room.
Yep. And we'll get more hangers. We'll figure this. This is for today, but we are going to want to figure out what would work better for you than this. Okay?
Yeah.
As far as storage solutions.
I also have to say that even though you're not seeing her on camera, that Ava also did an amazing job decluttering and setting up her bedroom. Super proud of her. She had just done a declutter before this, which worked out great because now she's just going a little bit deeper, thinking a little bit harder on what things she wants to keep and what things she wants to get rid of. So super proud of both of them. And very glad that, you know, when they get to be this age, then you realize all those times decluttering, you realize the value that it had, that now they can kind of manage their own spaces and make those decisions. And all of us get to places where we have way more than we need, and we have to make some tough choices, and we all buy things we could have left on the shelf. So, you know, when you're young, you're learning those lessons for sure. Do you still want out of the dust? Do you want these?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the progress, looking pretty good. Look at that. And there is the bed so her best friend can sleep over. All her stuff in here now. And so far in here now. Not how I would have done it, but hey, she's happy with it. This is definitely going. I need to double check about this. This is more that was going. This one was so full it dumped over, so I got to deal with that. But anyway, that's 1, 2, 3 bags. And also that she is getting rid of and donating to Goodwill. I have the full playlist up here in case you have missed some, and I'll meet you over there. Remember, as always, God loves you, I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.